Good morning, friends. Miss Lydia here again. Now today we're going to do something a little different for Prop Talk. I actually need you to help me out a little bit, all right? So take a look around the room, or if you know somewhere maybe in your own bedroom, I want you to try to find a ball or perhaps a bean bag or a balloon, either one that's like a party balloon, or I have these little inflatable balloons here. And if you don't have any of those things, it's totally fine because we have our imagination, right? So we can use our imagination. So if you have those things, go ahead and grab them right now. I'll go ahead and give you a minute. We'll count to 3 and then I'm going to start talking, okay? 1, 2, 3. All right, so I have a picture here of something, and let's see if you can guess what it is. It is something that it comes out at night. That's a big clue right there. It's something that's bright, and it's something that's in the sky. Do you think you know what it is? Go ahead and say it if you think you know what it is. All right, I'm gonna hold it up in just a second. 1, 2, 3, ta-da! It's the moon. Look at that. You know, the moon shines bright every night. Sometimes we can see it, sometimes we can't see it, right? But one of the great things about the moon is that even when it's dark outside, which can be a little scary sometimes, we have the moon. God made us the moon to shine at night. And that's also a great reminder that God is always with you, no matter what. All right, do you have your ball or your bean bag or your imagination? All right, I'm gonna start with my bean bag here. So we're gonna play a little game. If you have it in your hand, and if not, you can pretend you have a ball like this, right? We're gonna put it in our hands, and we're going to throw it up in the air. Now normally if we were in church right now, I would have a big ball that looks just like the moon, but I don't have that here, so I'm going to use a bean bag, and so can you, or whatever you have. All right, so we're going to throw this up in the air, and when we catch it, or try to catch it, we're going to say, God is here. All right, so just imagine it's like the moon. We can remind us that God's here, right? Kind of silly fun. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. God is here. All right. Now, if you have a balloon, or I'll do the balloon next. Ready? 1, 2, 3. God is here. And then lastly, I'm going to use my imagination. Okay. Get your imaginary ball. I'm going to catch it here. Throw it up in the air. Whoa. I threw really high. Oh, there we go. I got the ball. God is here. In today's story, we are going to watch once again all about what happened with Daniel in the lion's den. But today, when we get to the Bible story, I want you to do something special. Every time something scary happens, something that would make you afraid, I want you to say, "Goodbye, fear, God is here," right? Okay. And before we go, I have one question for you. Will God ever leave you when you're afraid? Our Bible story talks about that. And what's the answer? No, God will never leave you, ever, ever, ever. And when we are afraid, what are some things we can do to remember that God did not leave us, that God is here? I'll give you a second to think about that, and then I'll tell you what I think. I think we can talk to God, we can pray, and maybe we can remember today's exercise and say, "Goodbye, fear, God is here." All right, everyone, I will see you next week. Bye.